Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of April 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so just take what resonates. But thank you so much in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. They are always accurate and very much affordable for oneself. And on a side note, I started a TikTok page, little clips and motivational videos that you can't get here on this page. So I'll leave the link down below. Make sure to follow me over there as well. But let's get started. The overall message I channeled for you, if I could even say it, that I channeled for you for your money and career: more abundance than you expect. More abundance than you expect. Excellent. So let's move right into the tarot. We're going to keep it simple and pull from the Light Seers deck. Okay, let's do some shuffling. You may feel as if there's a situation you're not fitting in with to the fullest extent, or you may feel as if you're thinking about, I saw the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, what to cut out of your situation as far as habits go, spending money, feeling as if there's a sense of lack at certain points or previous to the second half of the month, right? And therefore the abundance starts to flow in and make you feel more comfortable, as I feel like you do a pretty damn good job of saving money in the second half of the month. You're saying even making it. All right, people are impressed. We have the Moon card and the Four of Wands. I feel like that you have a lot going on, okay? A heavy workload to the point where you feel like you're drowning in it at times. People are seeing you as someone who's going places, a very successful individual. They're saying a very successful Gemini, someone who is able to adapt, able to be in multiple places throughout one day and succeed all the meanwhile. I hope that makes sense. It feels like there's a lot of migrating for you within the second half of the month. Even if your job doesn't entail that, running around, getting this accomplished, getting that accomplished, answering emails, calls, you name it. And I feel as if you're pushed to recognize that everything's falling into place for you step by step, day by day. You're gaining abundance due to the hard work you've put in, due to a leap of faith you took recently or planning for in a lot of ways. Does that make sense? You're seeing the stars align for oneself. Beautiful. As there is a chance to celebrate at one point in the second half of the month. Whether you take it or not, it's well deserved, as I lose my breath. Okay? They're saying you need to catch your breath in order to feel more balanced, more grounded moving forward, as I feel like you're gaining a lot of important networking connections, meeting people, making friends through your work. You could even be helping certain people you already knew through your job or your business, you name it, okay? Let's see what else the cards have for you. A death and rebirth situation happening. You could find that's more so your career choice, or you could find it's just you switching up how you work, right? And it being more successful, all the meanwhile connecting it to past attempts, past approaches that were different. But I really feel as if you, at the very least, are changing through your work, glowing all the meanwhile, even if you're feeling depleted and overworked in a lot of ways, making a change due to reflecting just slightly on heavier times in the past. I need to cleanse your energy if you're really empathic. You're not the only sign. All right, because therefore things could feel a lot heavier if you're holding on to energy that's very, they're saying awkward or just emotional or just heavy in baggage. All right, they're saying move lightly. Interesting. Don't force it. Try to float through the weeks in the second half of the month as the month continues on. Anyways, the King of Wands, as I struggle a little bit, so don't be surprised if you do as well. But people like what you've got going on, what you have to say, with the Three of Wands and the King of Wands coming off overly serious at times, very focused, very mature, responsible. They're saying a good doer, or somebody who just gets those tasks accomplished. You may do it in your own way. You may be a little bit sort of scatterbrained from time to time, but you buckle down and you get it done, right? You're reliable in that sense. You can find, they're saying something about Libra. You may have heavy Libra in your chart or find that you're wrapped up with one or several in the second half of the month, but finding that your strength is quite relevant. You may even find that your spiritual connection is quite heightened and takes a relevance as you move forward. But you're so damn passionate and feeling that you have that touch to accomplish what you need to get to that level of success. And I just was now getting that this is your moment when you realize there's more abundance. They're saying that this reading is true. When you realize that there's more abundance flowing in, and that's not just money. Yes, money for the comfort, money for treating oneself or just for your goals, but a door opening. Again, with that Two of Cups, connections, opportunities, more clientele, more success, more sales, if that pertains to you. I just feel like the numbers are going up. Seeing oneself expecting more money down the line due to the hard work you're putting in. Feels like not everything you work towards benefits you right away. Okay, it's a little bit delayed, but successful in the end nonetheless. Being pushed to go with the flow. Okay, fall back into the fact that you're inspiring people, helping people, lighting up the stage. Okay, so now they're saying take a bow, as it's going to be hard not to think about the past in one way, shape, or form. Where you're at now, job-wise, not the same business. Okay, where you are now as far as progression with your individual business, if you're an entrepreneur, not the same business in comparison to when you started. A lot of changes, a lot of developments going back to that death and rebirth card. You don't want to re-implement certain habits that you once let go of or slipped away, dissipated for the benefit of your work. Okay, the Three of Cups, feeling quite connected to people. There's three people in general that you support, you help, or assist in one way, shape, or form, and it makes the world of a difference in your career. They're saying a lot of stepping stones towards the success that you're meant for. To be a Gemini is now meant to be successful, okay? Allow for yourself to recognize that you were limited in the past and certain limits now are being removed, or you may feel like that already happened in the previous weeks. And so maybe a little bit of healing and just a need to view things in a clear and concise, light and fluffy kind of way. Interesting. Didn't expect for that to come out, as I feel like there's a lot of communicating, a lot of movement once again, and things are picking up pace. You're finding people just wanting to understand fully how the stars are aligning for you, as I feel like there's somebody in your midst who expects the worst. If this ends up being you, which I feel like most likely it won't be, adjust your mindset. Come back to the present moment, a positive, optimistic way of being. But don't allow oneself to adapt or pick up on someone else's pessimistic ways of being. All right, keep your eye on the prize and keep it positive, as I feel like you're manifesting a lot at this time. You may feel as if you're blind to how things are meant to move forward, the future of a job, the future of your business, making oneself nervous at certain points. You may even find that other people, energy, the chaos surrounding you, certain timelines make you a bit frantic. Breathe, Gemini. You got this. You have got this, all right? As I place that on the Four of Wands, they're saying you may not know it all, right? You may not see it all, but you'll gain that knowledge when the time is right. You'll start to see things, if you haven't already, are falling into place as they're meant to. I need to keep that hope alive. I need to recognize that the wishes you have within one's mind, heart, and soul will be fulfilled moving forward. Keep working your ass off, excuse my language, as you're being viewed as a creator, a developer, a hard worker, someone who plans for the future, but then goes with the flow to a certain extent, feeling a little bit all over the place, but being viewed as one wise individual with a little bit of sass, a little bit of feistiness, but it has something to do with your past and being overworked at times, tired, depleted, but keep that passion alive, as you're being pushed to recognize that marching to the beat of Gemini's drum is so damn successful. As the abundance flows in left and right, you're going to see yourself remembering why you've been watering something from the beginning, whether it's your business, a job, a career choice, if you will, a field, you name it. You're going to find yourself seeing your past efforts coming back to help you in a lot of ways once again. Connections you haven't burnt, no burning bridges in the past, has helped you see the success you desire now. What goes around comes around, and it's a huge reminder in the second half of the month, as there is a leap of faith for you on the horizon that's going to benefit your career and your finances greatly, and even other people all the meanwhile. How beautiful is that? As you will sound a bit corny, a bit rehearsed at times, but so damn successful once again, as more than one form of abundance comes in and it's just more than you expect. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.